Yo, 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 what's up? It is time for me to run down all the really cool things going out in this week's mainstream mystery boxes. So let's jump in. What's up, guys? BJ Kicks here. I buy comics, I read them, and I review them, all for your viewing pleasure. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. Now, let me go ahead and address the elephant in the room. My background's looking a little bit different. Why? Well, because I am moving. Yeah, that's right. I'm looking like Will Smith at that the series finale of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This house is empty. But I didn't want to leave this house without shooting just a couple more videos. But yeah, just be on the lookout. The final appearance of this room is coming very soon. But anyway, usually what I do on this channel is I do comic book unboxings, hauls, reviews, and everything in between. So if you're interested in that type of content, hit the subscribe button, then tap that bell icon so that YouTube notifies you every time a new video of mine goes live. Now, this is the latest entry in a series I like to call What Could Be in the Box, where I go through all and preview a bunch of really cool things that are going out in this week's mainstream mystery boxes. Now, this video, of course, is sponsored by Mainstream Comics, so shout out to Mystery Dave and the entire team there for making this happen. What's Mainstream Comics and what is a mainstream mystery box, you ask? Well, Mainstream Comics is a company based in Las Vegas, Nevada, and they are a provider of comic book mystery boxes, kind of like the one I don't have in front of me. One second. So like I was saying, Mainstream Comics, they provide mystery boxes. And what you get inside is a mixture of a bunch of things. There's a variant cover, a premium artist cover, a #1 comic, a new release book, a flashback book. You get art prints. There's really, really great things that come inside these boxes. I could probably show you better than I can tell you. So why don't we do that? Now, this is my final May mystery box. Now, before I go ahead and crack this one open, let me tell you about some things that are specific to the June mystery box, because this one is actually from the month of May. It's my final May mainstream mystery box. So like I said, every single book or every box comes with a few things. You get a #1 comic, you get a variant cover comic, a premium artist cover comic, you get a new release, which is a book from the last 8 weeks of comic releases. You get a flashback book, which is, could be from the 70s, 80s, or the 90s. They're picked at random. You get a reader comic, which is super dope. And then you have the chance to get a Lucky Ducky. Now, a Lucky Ducky could be a trade paperback. It could be another ratio variant, a premium artist cover. It could be, I've seen all sorts of things. I've seen like full-size art prints. You never know what your Lucky Ducky is going to be. And it's really cool because it's just something that is going to up that value. You know what I'm saying? So really, really cool things come inside mainstream mystery boxes. You also get an art print. Now, if you don't win a Lucky Ducky, because everybody doesn't win a Lucky Ducky, then you get a second new release book. So 2 new releases in one box, I think that's pretty dope. But everybody gets an art print as well. So if it's one of your first orders, then you'll get this art print by Ben Ruzicka featuring Sabretooth standing over a very unfortunate Wolverine there. But if you're a mainstream OG, a mainstream OG is someone who's placed at least 10 orders in the past. Well, for mainstream OGs, you get this print by Frank Kadar. The first 60 mainstream OGs to buy a box every month get this print. It's really dope. It's limited to 1 per person, and it's signed by Frank Kadar. That Sabretooth is just awesome. Awesome. So anyway, those are the things that come inside boxes, but the fun doesn't stop when you open up your box, because every box comes with a golden ticket, and a golden ticket is your spot on a mystery wheel to win some awesome prizes. I'm going to go ahead and throw them up on the screen real quick because I do not have time to talk about them all. But a Golden Ducky is a CBCS or CGC slabbed book. Some of them are signed, some of them are 9/8, some of them are like just super rare, some of them are newsstand variants. You never know. But if your order number is on that wheel and the wheel lands on you, then you're going to end up with another goodie shipped to you at no additional charge. So those prizes are always Always dope. And Mystery Dave likes to do a lot of other mystery spins, right? So that might not be the only prizes you're eligible for. But anyway, now that I talked about all the things that could come inside boxes, let's go ahead and open up this one. All right, it's my favorite time. Time to get inside this box. Whoops. All right, so these usually slide right out. This must be packed super tight this time. My bad, guys. I always have to edit my address out of here, so it's always that awkward silence there. So let's go ahead and jump right into the box. First off, our new release for the week. We got Spawn issue 318. Spawn on top of all the other Spawns. That's a really dope cover. I don't think this is not Matina, but it's definitely got that 3D style. I love it. Super dope. Okay, here we go. Our variant cover is for this issue of Eternals, the brand new Eternals series, issue number 1. I don't know anything about the Eternals except they have a movie coming out eventually, right? Somebody let me know. I've been seeing all the memes, like where were the Eternals when Thanos was kicking everybody's tail? Valid question. Valid question, I would say. All right, next up, we got another... Oh, this is our variant cover, not a number 1. So we got a number 1 here. This is Giant Size Amazing Spider-Man King's Ransom. Super dope. So wrapping up that King's Ransom storyline. I dropped Amazing Spider-Man, but hey, we get a nice little one-shot wrapping up those events, so maybe I'll get back into it. Our premium artist cover for the week. This is Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, issue number 2 out of 6. And of course, this is done by Frank Miller. Frank Miller is probably as premium artists get these days. Super dope from Dark Horse Comics. And what else we got? Our flashback book for the week, Showcase 94, featuring Robin, the Atom, Sparks, and Huntress. Huntress number 6. Super dope. Super dope. I love this cover. I don't know who did the cover. I was trying to see what it says. I don't see a signature here. But very cool book nonetheless. All right, our reader book for the week. Reader book is Marvel's Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 4. Very dope. You got Peter hanging on this bus window. Very cool. Wait, that's an apartment? It's got an air conditioner right there. Funny. But anyway, super dope. I can't wait for that omnibus reprint at the end of this year. I think it's next month, actually. Coming soon. It's coming very soon. All right, and we got a Lucky Ducky. Oh, this is a Lucky Ducky because it's a newsstand variant. The Further Adventures of Indiana Jones from Marvel Comics. So we got Indy, and we got this dude. I don't know. But Indiana Jones number 31. Very cool. I didn't even know Indiana Jones had a comic series. But it's a newsstand, and it's in pretty good condition. And that definitely does make it a little bit more rare than anything else we got over in this pile. Very cool. And then, of course, we've got our art print by the one and only Ben Ruzicka featuring Lobo. I love it. I love it. So, very, very hyped over the contents of this box. And this is a really good example, or a quick example, of the types of things that you find inside these boxes every single week. But let me switch up the camera view, come back on the screen so I can tell you about the things going out in boxes this week. Man, mainstream mystery boxes are amazing. And I love that I get to open these up every week. But anyway, I got a couple more things I want to tell you about. So like I said, on this show, I get to preview items that are going out in next week's boxes. So you can see what to look out for. Now, we got a lot of variant covers this week, like a ton of them. I'm going to try to throw them up on the screen, see if I can fit them next to my head over there. But anyway, so one really cool thing going out this week is Marvel Tales. Marvel Tales featuring Loki this time. Now, Marvel Tales is a series that reprints some of the best or most popular stories featuring a certain character, and they usually time it around the release of some sort of other media or big event. This time around, we've got the Trials of Loki, which collects the first 4 issues of the Loki series. Really, really dope. That cover is super dope. I think there's a Virgin variant that's 1 in 50. I wonder if like we got any of those, because that'd be really cool to see as well. But anyway, moving on to another big thing coming out this week, Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters. This crossover event starts now with issue number 1. And we got a whole lot of variants here. So we got this variant featuring Dr. Aphra here. Love that. We got another variant featuring Boba Fett, which is clearly the star of the series. This one is by Sarah Pichelli, right? But then we also have the action figure variant by none other than John Tyler Christopher. Super dope. He's always really cool with the action figure variants. We got a wraparound cover featuring the whole squad. Luke, Leia, Han, Chewie. Everyone's here. That one is by Giuseppe Camuncoli. Really dope. And then we've got the cover A, of course, by Steve McNiven. Super cool. But that's not even the only book that's got some cool variants this week. So we got Iron Man Annual #1 coming out this week. And we got 2 variants I want to show off. The first one is this variant, celebrating the 30th anniversary of Deadpool by Rob Liefeld. I don't know why Deadpool is in the air. Like, Iron Man clearly has rocket boosters and is flying. I don't know what excuse we can come up with for why Deadpool is in the sky with a sword. Mystery Dave, I don't, I don't know. We got to figure this out. But it's still a cool variant nonetheless. And then we also got this variant by Travis Karist, which is really dope. Is it Karist or Charist? I've heard it both ways. But I love this variant too for this Iron Man Annual #1. Super dope. Now we got some other covers as well. How about this one for Iron Fist Heart of the Dragon #6? This is the variant, and I hope I'm saying this name right, by Okazaki. Very dope. Very dope. And I'm sorry if I butchered that name. And last up on the variant cover list for the week is this issue of Heroes Reborn #5. This is the trading card variant, I believe by Mark Bagley, featuring none other than Nighthawk. So some really, really cool covers going out in this week's boxes. And of course, that's not all of them, right? So if you want to get your hands on a mainstream mystery box and have a chance at one of those super dope Golden Ducky prizes, or just one of those variants that might be going out, then you got to buy a box, right? And the best way to do that is visit mainstreamcomics.com. And if you use my coupon code BJKicksJune, that's BJKicksJUN, no E, then you'll get 20% off your first order of a mainstream mystery box. Super, super dope. I hope you get your box. I hope you love what's inside. And when you do see what's inside, then I want you to show it off inside the K Squad. It's my private community where we talk comics and have a whole lot of fun. We got a book club. We got all kinds of events that I can't share with you because you're not in the squad yet. But go ahead and hit that link in my description. And while you're there, check out all of our channel sponsors, including Mainstream Comics, to save some money on some really, really dope items. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you saw something you liked. And if not, hey, that's cool. You can always buy what you like. Make sure you read what you buy. And be nice to others, because kindness makes the world go round.